Hey guys, so I wanted to do a quick video on a tactic I messed around with for a little bit. Now I need to preface this and say this tactic is definitely not OP, it's definitely counterable, and if you fail, it can pretty much lose you the game. So what this tactic is since they buffed Humvees to be an actual useful unit now, you can do a Humvee rush, where you pretty much go straight for Humvees, you get them out, and you kind of get them going en masse, and you just rush straight for the enemy base. Now the reason why I say this is counterable is you can get turrets up to counter it, and you can also get units up to counter it, such as SAS and things like that. But if someone's not expecting it, and if they go for a late game build and they kind of don't get early defense up, then they won't counter this tactic and they will lose. So first of all, you see I go double gold aluminium, and I go straight to the enemy base with my little recon unit. That's just to do a little bit of harass to prevent them getting economy up, try and kill their recons and kill their transport vehicles and whatnot. So I stick to a single M993 for each of these, just to keep my costs low, because I need gold, because a Humvee Rush is pure gold. It's a gold only build. You will need a single power unit just so you can get your light vehicle bay up. Now you can see the enemy here is not going very defensive early on, just the normal units going to the bank and whatnot. So it looks promising. Obviously I can't see this, but I'm watching the replay just because it's quite a quick build, so it's hard to talk and do at the same time. As you can see, the victory actually only took me 6 minutes, which was quite fun. So now I'm just waiting on gold so that I can get the light vehicle bay up. You do need aluminium for this as well. Now, depending on how confident you're feeling in the build, you can then sell this, because you really only need to go straight for the rush, and this will get you a little bit of extra gold if you sell it. So as I say, it's depending how confident you're feeling, because if you sell this, you're kind of committing, and if you fail, you failed. But with this build, the problem is if you commit and fail, you failed anyway, because the amount of prisoners of war you leave behind is just ridiculous, and you can give the enemy so much economy that you've pretty much lost the game straight away. I mean, I did see, if you see here, I sell the barracks to get that little bit of extra gold, and I sell that to get the little bit of extra gold, so I was feeling confident in this. Now I did this build against Maze and failed. Obviously he's a really good player, I think he's ranked #1 at the moment. I did this and failed, and he got enough rare earth from the prisoners to go straight into nukes and just nuke my base. So like that's the how much resources you provide the enemy with leaving those prisoners of war behind. See, now you can see the enemy hasn't got much up yet. They're going for their vehicles now, but nothing up yet, nothing really defensive. So I didn't check up on that recon rush, but you can see it did eventually die, and I lost one unit, whatever. You can kill these K-Maxes really easily because they like paper thin. Okay, if you see now, I'm getting my first Humvees out. Now, depending what you're up against, depends on the upgrade you can get. You either can get the Tower upgrade, which is anti-tank, and if you're expecting, especially against, say, Chimera, if you're expecting to run into Pumas and stuff, you can get the Tower upgrade. Or you can go with the MK grenade launcher upgrade, which gives you that grenade launcher and is very, very good against infantry and buildings. It'll kill buildings very quickly. So you can see those going along. I've got another 4 heading on as well, so you get these up nice and quickly. They pump out of the light vehicle bay quite fast. They do take gold to upgrade, but you should have enough gold at this point to upgrade them. I try to skirt along the outskirts here just to stay out of range of this building. Now I just wait for these to get a little bit closer, and I wait for the upgrade to complete. I will see now when they start firing, but I probably went with the Tower upgrade. Sorry, I went with the MK upgrade here. And you can see just how powerful this MK upgrade is against buildings. It fires quite slowly, but it does a lot of damage versus buildings. I mean, this is 4 Humvees, 4 really cheap Humvees, and they take down this building fairly quickly. And the thing is, I'll have more Humvees coming in soon. Like, now you do need to be aware that the enemy will try and get units up to defend. Um, one Humvee goes down, and they'll get a single vehicle up to try and defend their base. But as long as you micro properly and pay attention to what's going on, you shouldn't lose too much, and you should be able to complete this before the enemy does too much damage to you. So now I'm just taking out any defense they have. I'm taking out their transport vehicles. Start firing on the barracks as well to take that down. Take out any infantry they get up. See, I slowed production so that I could get enough gold to get the upgrade. So production, you can carry on with production usually, but I just wanted that upgrade much faster. And there's the surrender. They couldn't defend any longer. Um, so very quick build. As I said, it literally took 5 minutes 57 seconds. Um, it is strong. It is a good build, but it is very counterable. And as I say, if you do fail, you provide the enemy with so many resources that they can just take you out very quickly. So it's definitely not OP, but it is a fun little build, and I hope you enjoyed. Cheers, guys.